one of the things that I loved learning about you was that you both had experienced traumas in your past. And when you were dating, there were moments where either of you could have just said, oh, this is too much, right? So will you talk a little bit about why, and there's one date in particular that you mentioned to me, but what made you say, I want to just give him some space and some peace and some support?
So the date that you're talking about, we went out on a date and I knew that he had trauma. I knew that, he had suffered the loss of 2 children that he had been raising and then found out when they were 4 years old, they were not his children. And that was devastating to him. It was betrayal. He had experienced betrayal in relationship. And we were out on a date. We were at a little Mexican restaurant. We were having a good time. And
Chinese restaurant.
Oh, sorry. Chinese. Sorry. I knew it was ethnic. And he just got really quiet, which he would do. He would start to shut down. And I noticed that he would do it. But I understand trauma. I had trauma, so I knew what was happening. And he got up and excused himself, and he didn't come back. And so 10 minutes went by, and then 15 minutes went by. And, this is the 90s. We've been together 30 years. So this was the 90s. I was like, I don't have no money. I don't have a credit card. You leaving me in this restaurant. What's going on? But I sat patiently, and I was like, I trust him. He's going to come back. And I just believed in love. I've always believed in love, and I just loved him. And I knew, because I experienced trauma, that when you have trauma, you need someone to provide a safe space for that. And for you to be able to reveal that without judgment. We all have an inner world. And that's the amazing part of relationship, is you have a safe space to reveal that inner world. And he had revealed that to me. And so I knew, and I just waited. And I just told myself, if he left, I'll check on him later, I'll figure it out. But he literally was gone for 30 minutes. And then he came back.
Yeah. And the reason that I left was because I would have anxiety attacks and I had trust issues. And so there was always like this little voice in my head going, you're being stupid, you're being a sucker again, you're gonna get played again, you're being dumb, you're falling for another pretty chick again, don't go for it, run, run, run. And it was like, yes, but I'm feeling it. So when that happened, I was literally outside fighting with that. And after about 30 minutes, I just kept focusing on what I loved and appreciated about it, what I appreciated about it, what I appreciated about it. And that helped me to come back. And when I got back, I explained it, what was going on. But like she said, she provided me with that safe space to be able to be honest. And and honesty was a really important thing in our relationship right from the beginning. From our first date, it was like, what's important to you? And we both agreed that honesty, no matter what you're going through, if we're gonna make this work, we need to be able to talk about everything and anything, the good, the bad, the ugly, regardless. And so that really helped me to get through it.